Hey, yo, what's good, man, players? It's your boy, Disney Shotman, back out here with our very first episode of a brand new series. And yes, guys, you guys have been aware of the Player versus Player series. We are now set to bring the Player versus Player series on a brand new game. We are now bringing the Player versus Player series on MLB The Show 21. That's right, guys. We're about to make things even more fun. So now we're gonna see what how the Player vs. Player series will go when it comes to MLB The Show. So before we get into the first game, let's go ahead and let's go look at the rosters so you guys know which team has which, and let me know down in the comment section, how do you think this series is going to go? How do you think this MLB series is going to go just by looking at all of the rosters? Because I can tell that you guys are excited to witness. You guys are excited to witness this. So it is all upon us, and your boy is set to bring this thing to you. I know it's been a long time coming, but now this is the chance that we are going to witness all of it happen. A lot of division games will be happening to start the season. It's going to be so intense, and I hope you guys are ready, because this is about to be an intense series right out of the gate. So starting things off will be the Baltimore Orioles traveling to Fenway Park to take on the Boston Red Sox in an AL East division matchup. Now, if you don't know baseball, I'm gonna basically explain most of it to you. So based off of the schedule, usually divisional games, of course you guys know divisional games, you got both teams traveling to one another twice. So the Orioles and the Red Sox will battle each other 3 times. So basically it's like a divisional series when it comes to who's the road team and who's the home team. But here's the rest of the schedule around the league. Let me know what matchup you guys are excited for, because like I said, we are kicking off this series from Boston. Now, the way this series is gonna go, we're gonna basically play each game due to the time that it starts. So basically we're gonna start with the order of the start time, so you guys will know which game starts at which time, even though it's right here on your screen. But hopefully you guys are ready to witness some baseball, because it's going to be a lot of fun. So with that being said, if you guys are ready for the kickoff game, let's go ahead and get into it. To Fenway Park we go for this AL East division matchup to kick off the longly awaited MLB series here on MLB The Show 21, as we head to Fenway Park in Boston. It's the Orioles, it's the Red Sox, the beginning of the longly awaited baseball series. Let's go.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts.
All right, so we're set to get underway, and starting things off, Damian Hill.
Some daytime baseball.
And the first pitch is swung on, fouled, so 0-1 to start the count.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch, and that one's too far out for ball one.
Over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Orel Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. The 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch
misses inside off
misses,
the plate.
so 2-1.
Game-time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play.
The 2-1 pitch
And
swung on,
fouled
foul, so 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch, too low, and now the count is full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
3-2 pitch, and that one swung onto the right and caught by the second baseman, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And now Jahmai Jones ready to go. He takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1 pitch. That one's too low in the dirt, 1-1. And that one swung to the right and foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he
The
can't
1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strike, and that's the second out of the game.
Good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, David Jordan.
And now David Jordan ready to go, and he pops this one towards center field. And Verdugo makes the catch for the third out.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now, Richard Griffin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
All right, so the bottom half of the first, ready to go. Here's R.J. Griffin to start things off.
Griffin.
And this one swung on and fouled, 0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
The 0-1 pitch. And that was too far out for ball one.
It's 1-1. And a
1-1 pitch is too low in the dirt. 2-1. Two-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Now that's 2-2.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and right, and look at that one go. It's gone. A home run.
And it's gone. A home run. And good for him.
R.J. Griffin
has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say
starting off the game with a homer. And the Red Sox take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this.
How about that? Another look.
The bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head.
Another look at that. Man, what a shot.
Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
What a way to start off the bottom of the first. A nice way to start the game as well. So now Xander Bogaerts ready to go.
The second baseman.
As he will look at a
And
first pitch fastball.
that one is too far out for ball one.
The 1-0.
1-0 pitch.
Looked at for ball
Too
number
high
2.
for ball number 2.
Outside.
And that one's outside as well. 3-0.
Makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 3-0 pitch is swung right up the middle. Another fly ball is gone. Back-to-back home runs. And the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead.
For Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
How about this start? Back-to-back homers to start off the inning.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with
Another look
there's no better way to get
right
your campaign
up the
underway.
middle, right towards center field.
This is going to be a good
And now the
year.
Red Sox up 2-0. Here's Adrian Thompson
Adrian Thompson
as the first pitch is in for strike one.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
0-1 pitch, too high for ball one.
Close, and it's 1-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to
1-1
Hey,
pitch
listen, there's a
is in
reason
there
why
for
the
strike
pitchers
two.
throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1-2 pitch, and that one's way too far out. 2-2. Two-two pitch. That's too far out. Now it's 3-2. Full count now.
Obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a
3-2
base on
pitch
you.
is too
You
high.
don't
Ball
want the
4.
fastball either,
So
because he can take
with
you out of the
nobody
yard.
out, he gets a walk.
He's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And there are still no outs in the inning.
Cameron Odom.
So now Cameron Odom ready to go.
to the first
And they
pitch.
go
He'll
back
look
to first base, and he's in
back
safely.
standing. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch is swung to the left. Oh, what a diving catch.
Wow.
How about that by Damian Hill?
The left fielder, JD.
That is what you call some big time baseball play right there.
Next, J.D. Martinez.
So now JD Martinez now up with 1 out in the inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
First pitch
With that
is a
base-running
ball.
threat on first
1-0.
base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The
1-0 pitch.
There goes the runner. Strike call.
And
Now
look at
throw down.
Thompson.
Skips
He
in and
stole the
safe.
base.
Close
He's
play,
in
but
safely.
there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it
Another
out on
look.
short track. And as the numbers
He
come
took
in, you wanna
off. There was
focus on the top
no
speed.
way the
Good
O's were
that
gonna
he
get him
paid off
there.
The 1-1 home.
1-1 pitch,
Strike two,
swung on and
swinging.
missed. Strike 2.
Thompson, the runner at second with 1 away.
1-2 pitch now incoming. And that was too far out. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. And now there's 2 gone.
Batting
So
sixth,
here is Rafael
baseman.
Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity.
Rafael
for
Devers
more
now
damage
ready to
here in the
go.
first.
With 1 man on base and 2 out.
As a look, now the pitch.
First pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, 1 pitch
Tries to shave the corner
is
with
too
that
far
pitch,
out.
but
1-1.
it's 1-1. As a look, now the
1-1 pitch. And that one is swung on and fouled. So 1-2. One-two pitch, and that one swung on and fouled. So the count remains 1-2. One-two pitch,
And he fouls
swung
this
on
one
again.
off.
Another foul.
Now another 1-2.
Another 1-2 pitch, got him swinging. He got him a strike.
I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Odom.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in
All right,
this one.
second
Get the
inning
run
set to
back
go.
in this inning. Give
Here's
them a little
C.J.
bit of
O'Quinn
confidence that they can keep up in
as
this
he
game.
takes the
No
first
balls
pitch
and 1
as a strike. 0-1. See, now the O's are already down 2-0 early.
And he lays off for ball
And that
1.
pitch is high for ball 1.
Lifted
And that
down the line
one
and
lifted
left.
down and
This will
left,
wind up
and
being
that is a
ball.
foul.
The 1-2.
1-2 pitch,
Hit down the third baseline.
hit down the third
Devers beats it
baseline,
cleanly on
and they
first,
got him,
there's
and
one
there's
down
the
here
first
to start
out.
the second.
batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco now up. He gets the first pitch as a ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
1-0 pitch. Swung on for a foul.
Bases are empty, one man out.
1-1 pitch.
Fouled off.
Fouled off. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes, and that's 2 down.
That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, man.
He got him for real on that slider. He got him real good. Another look at that slider.
There's nothing much you can do with that.
Look at how close that is. Man.
So
Trey Mancini now ready.
As he will take
First
a
pitch
look
is
at a
in there for
fastball
strike
in
one.
there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Oh, 1 pitch is swung on and fouled. 0-2 now.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
Extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in is Alex Verdugo in his career.
All right, we're set for the bottom of the second. Alex Verdugo. And a nice swing right away. The first pitch he sees is a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down
The very first pitch he sees, he gets a base hit. And now the Red Sox have a man on base. Hunter Renfroe now ready.
In now, Hunter Renfroe.
And this one is swung on and fouled.
To the left side. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out.
0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that's strike 2.
Working
0-2 pitch. And that one is swung on foul. 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
From the belt, the pitch.
And the 0-2 pitch is hit high towards left center. And Damian Hill makes the catch. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Now with one gone, here's Chris Sale. And he pops this one up and Means with an easy catch there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Richard
And now back out. Here's R.J. Griffin.
We'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time
He
up.
hit the solo homer in the first inning. What will he do this go round?
One of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First offering.
First pitch is in for strike 1.
2 out with the man at first.
0-1 pitch is swung on left side, and they immediately get them at second base as the side is retired.
No errors and 1 man left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start.
All right, 3rd inning set to go. Anthony Santander starting things off. The first 6 guys went down in the first 2 innings. So can Baltimore at least get a hit? And they get it right there, so that might help him. And he is safe at first base, so Santander gets a base hit. As soon as I say they need one, they finally get themselves one. But they still trail on the scoreboard. Austin Hayes takes this one for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is popped towards left field, and the left fielder makes the catch, and that's the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, John Means.
So the next to bat.
Now ready to go, John Means. 1 out, 1 person on base.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And
now a bunt attempt.
here's a bunt attempt. And it's not in time. So now 2 men are on base. So John Means gets a base hit. And now Damian Hill ready to go. With now 2 men on base with 1 out.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch
As the first pitch is too far out for ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
To the left side, but it's
and that one's popped to the left
I love
foul.
everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed
1-1 pitch
stuff.
is too low for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Santander over at second. Means at first, 1 gone.
2-1 pitch is swung on and foul, so 2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
2-2 pitch is swung on to first base. They get the 1 and second and the first. A double play to get them out of the inning.
They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got
Right, the bottom of the 3rd, ready to go. Here's Xander Bogaerts after knocking a home run early on.
Have to be leery of the off speed, but
And the first pitch is too far out for ball 1.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The 1-0 pitch is popped up to the left foul. The 1-1
And
pitch.
they'll go off
Too
speed
low.
here as this
2-1.
pitch misses. It's 2-1.
2-1 pitch.
Even
That
count,
one's
2
popped
balls
and
and 2
fouled.
strikes.
So 2-2 now.
All even at 2-2. Here it
2-2
is.
pitch.
Fouled away.
And that one's fouled away as well.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
2-2 pitch.
Back-to-back.
That one's
High in
popped
the air out to
towards
center
center
field.
field. And the center fielder is right there for the catch. First out.
The catcher, number 99, Adrian Thompson.
Okay, so now here's Adrian Thompson.
Thompson worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
And the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch.
Now a
Is
changeup
too
in
far
on the
out,
hands
1
that
and
evens
1.
it at 1-1. Thompson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a
1-1
game
pitch.
at any time.
It's
Really
swung
enjoy
right
to watch.
up the
Not
middle
someone you
towards
wanna
the
take
second
your eye
baseman,
off.
and they get him at first base. 2 down.
Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
So now
Digging
Cameron
in
Odom.
the Cameron Odom. And now the first pitch.
First pitch to him.
And that's
Is
taken
in there
for
for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 0-1 pitch.
This one's outside.
And that one's
Right off the
outside.
plate
Ball
that time.
1. 1-1 pitch.
Maybe a favorable
And that one's
call
in there
here,
for
taken
strike
for a
2.
strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch is popped and fouled.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-2 pitch.
This is
Pop,
foul,
foul.
right side.
One and two pitch. Too
Looked like
high.
the fastball
2
got
and
away
2.
from him there. It's ball 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here's another 2-2 pitch.
And this will
Too
miss
low,
down low
3
and
and
good,
2.
So he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in
The
there.
3 and 2 pitch.
Had to wait back
Is
on the
popped
changeup,
up
but
and
he did a
fouled.
good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch again.
And this
Too
misses
low.
for
Ball 4. So that's a
Second
walk.
He surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit, J.D. Martinez.
Now J.D. Martinez.
After the 2-out walk.
Ready to go. He set the bat after the 2-out walk.
Throw over to the
The
bag.
throw over to the first base, and he's back in.
First pitch of the AB
First
on its
pitch
way.
is in there for strike 1. The Red Sox are doing a good job on offense. John Means is already over 50 pitches,
That's taken.
and that one's
Now
in
it's
there
0-2.
for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count.
0-2
and the
pitch is
Stays
popped up
alive,
foul.
Still 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now the 0-2 pitch. And that one swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
For the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
Right, now we're set for the fourth inning. Jahmai Jones starting things off for Baltimore. They're still looking for their first base run in this game. As the first pitch is in, strike one.
This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch
And there's
is
ball one.
too far out. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Checks his swing, but this'll
And
be
that's a
strike
check
two
swing, but it's strike two.
call. Swing.
And that one swung on and missed. It's a strikeout. So that's the first out of the fourth inning.
And show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So
And now David Jordan ready to go.
He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
And the
power,
first pitch is
he's
too
feeling
far
pretty good
out,
at the dish.
which
Look
got
for him
him
try
to
and
move,
get on
so
something
1-0.
and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And,
And that one's too low in the dirt.
How
2-0.
about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
So now the 2-0 pitch. That one swung towards the third baseman. And that's now 2 out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, C.J. Oda.
Next will be the
Now
cleanup
C.J.
hitter,
O'Quinn.
C.J. Odom. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
First pitch
with
is
that.
a check
He has to
swing,
put it on the
0-1.
ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing
And that one
and a
swung
miss.
on and missed.
They're not
0-2
looking
now.
promising here, down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
0-2 pitch
A ball and 2 strikes to
was
the
too
Orioles
far out.
shortstop.
1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And that one's too low.
Hey,
2-2.
expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
The 2-2 pitch
Waved down
swung on and
for the
missed,
third
and that's the
out.
third
Not
out.
much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off,
And that brings
for the
up the
Red
third
Sox.
baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
All right, the bottom of the 4th set to go. Rafael Devers
Infield
starting
in the
things off.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start it
And
with
he takes a
fastball
ball,
that's low
1-0.
for 1. And And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0.
1-0 pitch. And that's a ball number 2.
Focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch.
The 2-0 pitch.
Little chopper back
Swung
to the
on,
mound.
chopped right up the middle.
And there's one
And they
down
get him
now.
at first base. And that's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch.
Now Alex Verdugo takes
Hey,
a
you
strike
think back
right
to the
there,
early innings
0-1.
there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
0-1
Down and
pitch
away, ball
is too low, so 1-1.
No offer
And
on
that one's
one.
too
2
far
balls
out
and
as
a
well,
strike.
2-1. Remember, Alex Verdugo singled early on, so he's looking to continue his good game. The
On a
2-1
good
pitch,
there,
and that one
it's
swung on and
stretching to
missed.
get out
Strike
there,
2.
and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Here now the 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch,
Swung
and
on
that
and
one
missed.
swung
He
on
got
and
him on
missed.
strikes.
He striked him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole
John
lot to say
Means
about
with
that.
4
That hasn't
strikeouts
been said
already.
a million times already.
His
That's just
team
a
still
real
trails
pitch for a
2-0.
hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand,
So
they
now
end up
2
chasing
down,
when they're in
and
protection.
Hunter Renfroe,
At the plate now, Hunter
he's
Renfroe,
ready.
as he takes a cold strike
And
in the
that's
knees. It's
the
0-1.
first pitch,
He's 0
strike
for
1.
1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch,
Just
swung
behind
on
the
and missed.
fastball there, 2
0-2.
strikes now.
That one's
That's into the
popped
corner,
and
foul
fouled.
and right. The 0-2 once more.
The 0-2 pitch here is popped up foul.
And this
Another
one
0-2
runs
pitch
in
is
on him as
swung
he
on
can't
and
get his
missed for
arms
the third
extended.
out.
A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now for the O's, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
All right, we're set for the top of the 5th. Mikel Franco starting
Here's the
things
first
off for
pitch
the
to
O's. 0-1 count as he takes the first pitch as a strike. A 1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2.
With the swing.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-2 pitch. And that one's popped foul. Oh, 2 pitch,
there's a
and that one's
fastball
too
well
far
off
out.
the plate
1 and
inside.
2. 1-2 pitch.
Hit hard to
That
third.
one
Devers
swung
has it.
towards left side,
And, the fifth
and
inning
they
will
got
start
him.
with a ground
So
out, 1 away.
1 away.
Now batting, The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The Red Sox are making it real hard.
And here's the big
They're making it real difficult for the O's to get on the board run-wise.
First pitch of the AB on its
Now,
way.
Trey Mancini
Starts him out with a
takes
strike
the
on
first
outer
pitch
half.
as a strike. 0-1.
And he
0-1
misses
pitch
with it,
is low in the dirt. 1-1.
Now here it comes. And he
1-1
puts the
pitch
fastball
swung
by
on
him
and
here.
missed.
1-2
Strike
now.
2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out.
1-2 pitch.
And you can tell
Swung
they
on and
wanted
missed
the ball,
there.
but he
Another
swings through the
strikeout.
inside pitch
The
anyway, and here
6th in the
comes out
game
number
for
2.
Chris Sale.
Well, that's one of the toughest pitches.
And now
in
2
baseball,
down.
right? That good straight changeup El Cambio. There's not much you can do
What
with
are
that.
the Orioles
Going off
doing?
that
It's
arm
like
speed and the
every
ball,
time he
it just
throws a
doesn't get
pitch
there.
that's in between
Standing
or that's
in
close
now,
to them, they
Anthony
always swing it.
Santander. As he connects
And now
on the
Anthony
first pitch with a fly
Santander
ball
sends
to
one
center.
pop
Verdugo waits
in
on it.
midair. And the
that's the
center
third
fielder
out.
makes the catch for the 3rd out.
1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Adam Pletko is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 35, Adam.
So we're doing the switching of the pitchers here for the O's. Adam Pletko.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the
And now
pitcher,
here's Chris Sale. So that means John Means is done for the day. So now Adam Pletko will be pitching for as long as we may know.
First pitch
So
of
now
the AB
Chris
now.
Sale starting things off in the bottom of the 5th as he takes the first pitch
Pletko
and swings
typically
it
throws a lot of
for
strikes coming
a
in out
foul.
of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs.
0-1
I think one of
pitch,
the cause of that,
swung
Matty
on and
B,
missed.
he
Strike
makes a lot
2.
of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
0-2 pitch
A little
is
bit off
too
the
far out.
outside. It's
1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2, and he swung on and missed it. So that's the first
One of
out.
the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover
Now
both
batting.
pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the
Pitcher.
off speed and the fastball.
Griffin.
In a
And
1-2
he definitely
count, he
missed
might be
that,
sitting
as you
off
saw on
speed.
the
What
replay.
happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now here's R.J. Griffin.
Into the box now, Richard Griffin.
And the
Pulled
first
toward
pitch
right
is
center
popped
field.
towards right center. The right fielder is there.
Santander
And he makes the
is there
catch.
now,
2
and he
down.
has it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xander Bogart.
And that brings in Xander
Now
Bogaerts.
Xander
It was
Bogaerts.
a fly out for him in his last trip.
He's now 1 for 2 in the ball
First
game.
offering on its way.
First pitch is too low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
Swung
And this
on
one
and lifted
popped
in the air to
towards
left center.
left center.
No
And
trouble
Hill
for him
makes
as he
the
makes
catch for the
to
3rd
end
out.
the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk.
All right,
maybe a
we are now in the
knock ball
top
with
of the
guys,
6th
something,
inning,
catch a gap
and
to
the
keep this
O's,
offense going. 2 hits as a team
they
can start
still have no
demoralizing
point.
your confidence.
They
But if
still
he can
have
get
no
on and
runs,
start some
so
traffic in
they gotta
motion,
start.
we
They
might
gotta
have
start
something.
getting
Ready
things
to deal.
going
Here comes
and
the
in a
first
hurry.
Swing and a
As the
ground
first
ball
pitch
to
is
third.
swung
Devers
towards the
fields
third
it quickly.
baseman,
Throw to first
and they get him at first base, and right away, one down.
The pitcher, number 35, Adam Flecko.
Rio Ruiz steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to
So
start
now
something
Rio
here with one
Ruiz
gun
will
in the
step in
inning.
for the pitcher, as he will come out.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch,
Good swing, just
pop,
got to try and
foul.
straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch
And it's
is
1-1.
too low, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, 1-2.
Strikes here.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
1-2 pitch
Got caught
is
lunging
popped and
there as This
fouled.
one's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
1-2 pitch here. That was way out of the box. 2-2.
And
2-2
that's
pitch
taken
is
high for a
high.
ball. It's
Now
full
the
now,
count is
3-2.
full, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind
And
him.
now Damian Hill on deck as the 3-2 pitch
And it's
is
fouled
popped
away.
up. So the count remains.
The 3-2 one more time.
3-2 pitch.
Heading
This
out
one
towards
popped
shallow
up
right.
towards
Renfroe
shallow
will
right.
wait on it.
And the
And
catch
he's
is
got it
made.
for out
2
number
down.
Now batting, left fielder, Damian Hill.
And now Damian Hill ready to go. Looking to get the O's on the board somehow, because they have definitely struggled today. First pitch is in there, strike
Man,
one.
this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters
0-1
he's
pitch,
faced, he's
pop,
thrown a first
foul
pitch
to the
strike
right. 0-2 now. The 0-2
And a
pitch.
fastball
Oh,
comes in a bit too
too
close
far
for
out.
comfort
1-2.
that
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's
1-2
a pitch you
pitch
just want to try to
is
get a
popped,
hitter to move
foul.
his feet a little bit.
1-2.
Another 1-2 delivery.
1-2 pitch again. And he
he
got him
struck
on
him out.
strike,
Seventh
and that
of the
ends
ballgame.
that ends the
Ends
inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Sean Armstrong enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
So another pitching change for the O's. Sean Armstrong coming out.
Stepping up is
And here's Adrian Thompson.
Out in his last at bat.
The catcher, Adrian Thompson.
First pitch of the AB now.
First pitch is
Strike one
swung
to
to the
start
right,
the
foul.
He's ready. Here's
A
the
1
0-1.
pitch, and another swing to the right, and another foul.
Nothing in 2
Now
count.
0-2 pitch here, and he got him on strike.
To that slider as he
And there's
swings
the
through
first
it for the
out.
First out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count
The
0-2,
first
right?
baseman,
You have to protect for the
17.
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff
Oda.
down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now Cameron Odom.
In now, Cameron Odom. as the
And that
first
one's
pitch
too
here's a
high.
good high.
Ball
It's
one.
ball 1.
So with 1 out already, a 1-0 pitch coming.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
The 1-0 pitch, too low, 2-0.
Balls and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0.
2-0 pitch, and now it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
The 3-0 pitch is in, and that's the first strike.
Guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the
3-1 pitch, and that one's popped foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the
another 3-2 pitch is swung to the left and foul.
Battle continue. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Another 3-2 pitch, and he got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now J.D. Martinez, ready to go.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
And the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The 0-1 pitch is popped and fouled.
And he'll try and tempt him with one.
And that one is too low for ball 1.
Good pitch right there.
1 and
with
2.
The base is empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-2 pitch is popped up towards right center. And the catch is made, and that's the third out.
Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Now into the box, Jahmai Jones.
And now ready for the top of the 7th, and the Orioles still don't have a point yet. Here's Jahmai Jones.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The first pitch is in there for strike 1.
The zone called for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is in there, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 pitch is too low. 1-2.
With it 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now.
To 2 balls and 2
and
strikes
now it's 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And now a 2-2 pitch incoming.
2-2 pitch.
And that one's too high. The count full, 3-2.
Believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And
3-2 pitch, and there's a ball 4. So there's a walk to start the
That's
7th.
an excellent at bat right there.
Up next
Fell
for the
behind
Orioles,
early 1-2.
the catcher,
Didn't panic or start
David
chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So now David Jordan. He's 0 for 2 to start the game. He had a flyout and a ground out so far.
He's set. Here it comes.
And the first pitch is in for a ball.
Takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up.
1-0 pitch is swung to the right, and this could help the O's as it's a base hit for David Jordan. So now they'll have 2 men on the corners with no out.
David Jordan has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him.
A much needed hit for the Orioles as they're trying to get on the board.
Playing cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Next up is CJ.
So now here's CJ O'Quinn. Now he's in a much needed hit situation because he's 0 for 2.
If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Check on first by Sale.
Checked on first, and he's back in.
Now the first pitch.
First pitch is too low for ball 1.
To hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch is swung towards the center, towards center. Verdugo makes the catch for the first out.
Of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
And that wasn't far enough for O'Quinn. He's now 0 for 3 for the ball game.
He's got runners at the corners here with only
Maikel
1 gun.
Franco ready to go with 1 out and 2 men on base.
Now here's the first offering.
First pitch
Fastball here as
is high for ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Ready with the 1-0.
1-0 pitch, popped up foul. 1-1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
So the 1-1 pitch, and that one's popped foul. So now the count is at 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, wow, it hits him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit
So
of
that's going to be an automatic walk.
that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So now with 3 men on base,
Next it'll be Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini
the tying run from second.
trying to get the Orioles on the board.
First pitch on the way.
First pitch is high for ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's popped and fouled.
down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big jam for Chris Sale in this one.
Runs on base here.
3 men on base.
2 balls and a strike.
And now that's too low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch is swung to the left and foul. Two and 2 pitch incoming. This one's popped toward left, and the catch is made for the out, but not in time. So the Orioles, they're on the board, so it's 2-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So at least the Orioles are on the board.
The Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Marcus Walden is out from the bullpen
So
now.
Chris Sale is done for the day. Marcus Walden will be pitching. It's already 2 out in the inning, but 2 men on base though.
Face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
And the first pitch is too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy.
And that one's too far out as well. 2-0. And that one's popped and fouled. Anthony Santander looking to give the O's, well, looking to tie the game really, but give them the lead with a homer. And that one's popped in the air towards the catcher position and fouled. Now a 2-2 pitch incoming. This one's popped to the right, foul.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
2-2 pitch again,
Good job to
and another foul.
protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Two and 2 pitch again, and he got him on strike. He got him.
The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade LeBlanc is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Mountcastle is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
All right, so we're set for the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Devers. He's set to start things off. The Red Sox are up 2-1.
And now the first pitch.
The first pitch is immediately swung right up the middle, and they get him for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next
And now Alex Verdugo.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch.
First pitch is out.
When you've got a
Is
guy
on the
that throws a
outside
good
for ball
two-seam
one.
fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 pitch.
Swing
This
and a
one
loop to
popped
the left.
towards
Here
left
comes the
field,
left fielder.
and that's going to be a base
Get
hit.
there, it falls in.
So that's the 4th hit for the Red Sox.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And now Hunter Renfroe on the mound with 1 down and 1 man on the base. And that one's too low. Ball 1.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
1-0 pitch.
Is taken
Too
above
high.
the zone.
2-0.
Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out.
The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1.
A swing and a miss.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Changeup, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He uses aggressiveness.
2-1
against him
pitch.
right there.
And that one's popped and fouled. 2-2 now.
2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. And that one's popped and fouled.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another 2-2 pitch. And he got him on strikes, and that's the 2nd out.
Set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
And
that
he
wasn't a great pitch to do
swung
it.
on that
It's really
way
not the best
early.
two-strike approach either.
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
So Kike Hernandez will sub in for the pitcher here. Let's see what he can do.
And the pitch.
First pitch is too low for ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away.
1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. One pitch is too low. 2-1.
Pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the stretch.
A 2-1 pitch and a check swing, but they count it as a strike. So 2-2. The 2-2 pitch
Hit out towards second.
hit towards right, and they throw it in the dirt, but they still get the out. So the side is retired.
They still lead it 2-1. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 0,
Adam Ottavino will be pitching here in the top of the 8th with the Red Sox still up by a point.
Standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
It's still 2-1 at the top of the 8th. Let's see what happens. First pitch is too low for ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
So if the count remains, if the score is still 2-1, then the closure will be coming out in the 9th. And that one's in there, strike 1.
You see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch
Can't keep
is
weight
popped
back,
and
he falls
fouled,
behind
so
1-2.
1-2 now.
Pitch on the way.
1-2 pitch,
Still
pop,
1-2.
foul to the right. Another 1-2 pitch, and he got him swinging.
That's out number 1.
So that's the first
People
out.
always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
And that one's too far out, 1-0.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
One-0 pitch, swung on and miss, 1-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
1-1 pitch,
Outside, 2-1.
outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
2-1 pitch,
Misses off the plate.
and that one's
When you're
far
playing
out as
close
well,
games like this,
3-1.
base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here it
3-1
comes.
pitch is swung on and missed. Now the count is full, 3-2. 3-2 pitch, and another strikeout. So now 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching.
He
from
got
these guys
caught
this
looking.
week. The bullpen looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort.
Another look
These days, pitching
as
has become a
Mountcastle
full
gets
staff
caught
effort, and
looking.
I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And now here's Damian Hill, looking to try to tie the game at this at
So
bat.
now to the plate, Damian Hill, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of
And
the
that
strike
one
zone away for
is
ball
too
1.
low for ball
He's
1.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Damian Hill is 0 for 3 thus far. One-0 pitch. That one's thrown right in the dirt. 2-0. Two-0 pitch, and that one's down low as well. 3-0. Not looking too good for the pitcher. The 2 outs are still on the tab. The 3-0 pitch, and that one's low as well. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
With the game already a 1-run game.
Next to hit is Jahmai Jones.
Now here's Jahmai Jones.
Set. Here's the 0-0
So nothing pitch is too far out for a ball. 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
A 1-0 pitch. It's in there. Strike 1.
Quick check on that.
Back towards first, and he's safe.
He'll dive back in. The 1-1.
A 1-1 pitch. That's too low. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch here. And that one's far out. 3-1.
Inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and one pitch. This is a big one. And that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks.
Run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now 2 men are on base for the Orioles, and that could lead to a potential tying run. And now Josh Taylor will be coming out. He's looking to save the day here in the top of the 8th. Now David Jordan, he's ready to go. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
From the belt, the pitch.
First pitch is in for strike 1.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 pitch, too low for ball 1.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
1-1 pitch here, swung on foul. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One-two pitch. And that one's too low. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea.
He definitely tried to get him to chase there, but David Jordan didn't fall for it. So a 2-2 count. Two and 2 pitch, and that one's high. So the count is full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch here, and he gets the swung. He gets the swing, but a foul left side. That was a close call right there. 3-2 pitch again.
Hit in the air
Pop,
down the right
foul.
line. And foul. Big spot. 2 out.
Big spot. 2 out. Potential tying or taking the lead runs. 3-2 pitch. And he got him. Looking. And that's the 3rd out.
Wears him down and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Travis Lakins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next,
all right, the bottom of the 8th, ready to go. R.J. Griffin starting things out. Travis Lakins, the pitcher for the Orioles. As the first pitch is a ball.
The 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch
Goes the other way
is swung towards the left side and caught. Damian Hill catches it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next, Xander Bogaerts flew out last time up.
Now Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 3 thus far.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch is too far out, 1-0.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. One out, nobody on.
1-0 pitch.
2 balls and no strikes.
And that
for
one's too
Bogaerts.
high.
He
2-0.
may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 pitch
Right
is
side, but it's
swung
gonna be
and
a foul
foul.
ball.
The 2-1 pitch here.
Fouled away.
And that one swung on and foul. 2-2.
The 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
On the ground.
And that one swung to the right. And that is a base hit for Xander Bogaerts. So he's on base with a single.
More than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Adrian Thompson, as the first pitch misses to him.
So
It's
Adrian
0-1.
Thompson now
0 for
up.
2 for
He
him
takes
to
the
this
first
point.
pitch for a ball.
The
The 1-0 pitch
is taken for ball
is
2.
taken for a ball
Now, this is the
2.
kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 0 count. Here it
2-0
comes.
pitch here. And that one's in for strike
Lincolns
1.
matches up here in this one against his former employer. He was claimed off waivers last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
2-1 pitch
All even
is
now.
swung
2-2.
and fouled. 2-2.
Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out.
So 2-2 pitch
2-2
is low, so the count is full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
3-2 pitch. And that one's popped and fouled. Another 3-2 pitch. And that one is fouled again.
Another payoff.
Another
pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he swings this one right up the middle.
Long throw to
And
third.
Bogaerts looking to get the third, and he does.
Now runners at the corners here with
So now
one
runners
away.
at the corners
And
with
there's
1 away.
probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adrian Thompson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A much needed hit for Adrian Thompson. Now runners at the corners as Cameron Odom steps at the bat.
Cameron Odom, as he'll take a look at
He
his
takes
strike
this
on the
one,
outside
strike
corner.
1.
It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the
0-1 pitch. And that one's too far outside.
Wanted to get the front
So
door
1-1.
on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And here's a 1-1 pitch. And that one's swung and fouled. 1-2. 1-2 pitch
High in the air, down
is
the
swung
right field
high
line.
towards the right field line and fouled. They got a bit lucky there because that would have been a home run. Another 1-2 pitch. And another swing and another foul.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
One-two pitch here, and that one swung towards third. Can they get a double play? And they will. So the side is retired.
They lead it 2-1.
So the Orioles have one final chance to either tie or take the lead in the top of the ninth.
Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
So Matt Barnes, the closer, looking to try to close this thing out here in the top of the ninth.
No hits in 3 tries so
So
far.
C.J. O'Quinn starting things out. Orioles are in a must-score situation if they want to stay alive in this game. And the first pitch is outside for a ball.
One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
One and one pitch. Swung on and missed there. 1-2. This is a big one. 1-2 pitch. And he got him swinging, and there's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in.
Oh, that was a close one right there. But for the Red Sox are just 2 outs away from winning their first game of the season.
Stepping in now,
Michael Franco takes this one, pitches.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
He swings this one for a foul.
Pitch on its way.
0-1 pitch is too low for ball one. One pitch, swung on, foul. One-two pitch here.
Breaking ball that
Too
time,
far out,
misses
2-2.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
2-2 pitch, and he got him swinging. So 2 outs now, 1 away. One more to go.
2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Freddie Galvis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
So Freddie Galvis, it comes down to him. 2 outs. He's looking to save the game for the O's. The first pitch is swung and fouled.
2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Tying run at the plate.
0-1 pitch, and that one's outside for a ball.
Could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
So the 1-1 count.
Now here's the pitch.
And he swings this one to the left and foul.
And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet.
1-2 pitch, This could be the game here.
Fouled off.
And a foul.
2 out, nobody on.
2 outs, 1 and 2 pitch.
Baltimore
This could be the
down to
game
final
right
strike.
here.
Swung on
Oh,
in the
swung
dirt for
on
the
low.
third strike.
This could be the game right here. And they've got him. And that's the game. The Red Sox win.
The young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
This was definitely a defensive game, even though it was only a 2-1 score.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, like I said, even though it was just a one run victory for the Red Sox actually, but the Orioles, they just couldn't get anything going. But it really started right here when RJ Griffin started off the game. It really started off with this home run by RJ Griffin, as you see right here on your screen. Like, this swing right here really started off the game for the Red Sox. An immediate home run to start the game. Mind you, they weren't done there. Because it was not only RJ Griffin that got a home run. Xander Bogart got a home run to start the game. He popped this one towards center, and that one was out of there. So if the O's did not give those 2 home runs up, who knows what would have happened the rest of the way. But they did give up 6 hits on the mound, which is not bad. So give credit to the Orioles for at least competing in the opener. But in the end, it is the Red Sox walking out of their home stadium with the victory. But don't worry, they still got 2 more matchups against one another in the season series. But here are the numbers for both sides. You can see right there on your screens the at-bats, the runs, the hits, the RBIs, and stuff like that. You'll see all of that right here on your screen, so you'll know how everything went down. But with that being said, we still got more action here in this MLB series, but this is just the beginning, as the Red Sox are the first team to win. If you guys enjoyed the beginning to the newly looked MLB series, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And in the next episode, we've got another divisional matchup. This time it's in the same division, but 2 other teams are set to do battle. The Toronto Blue Jays, they'll be taking on the New York Yankees. And as you can see, the starting pitchers there will be in the Bronx for the next episode and episode 2 of this MLB series.